Everything's there, right? Hello everybody and welcome back to League of Ireland F1 and welcome to our mystery round this week. Goodness me, where the hell are we this week? In the middle of nowhere. I'm LOIColumn8289 and joining me this evening is your Tier 3 admin and Tier 1 driver and point scorer yesterday.
Point
Anybody
scorer.
can take a guess who it is? Not LOICon. It's Lucky Nutshot. Thanks, Lucky.
Yep, it's me. I'm here again. I'll be here the whole time. I won't be leaving, so... Well, Jesus, not yet anyway.
Absolutely. Well, obviously,
Are
Lucky
we loaded in? Oh,
We
yeah.
are. We are. Well, I am anyway. Oh, we're just starting there now. Host privileges, mate. You know yourself. So we have got
Dry
5 in
weather
the
today.
chat already. Hello, everybody. Let's get this chat going. Of course, we have a short qualifying today with a 50% race. The full qualifying in Tier 1 has been some fun early on in the season and it will continue to be fun, but for this tier in particular, we have a short qualifying, which is back to kind of what we've always done. Tier 1 testing out some new stuff as we get ready to go. We've got some cars going on the track. It is, of course, the Hungaroring, everybody. And first out on track is an Alfa Romeo of Rapido Killer, followed by Dara behind, and a few cars going out on track on the soft tyres. So obviously, let's get some insight before we start. I mean, Lucky, obviously, you're the person who picked this track, so is there any specific reason why you picked this track, as we see Dills are just serving his quality band out?
Personal favourite of a track for me. Good flow of different kind of corners. Difficult on the track limits, which I hope is a little bit better than it was last week, so we can get a full race director in. But it's a good track for, I don't know, just driving. Satisfying track to drive. And I think maybe a few people in here like it.
As Dan Mullen says, Lucky wants the lads to suffer tonight. Suffer with track limits, maybe, Dan. So,
Are you much of a fan of the Hungaroring, Colin?
not too bad. Not the worst circuit for me. I've had some. The last time I was there to suffer concussion, alright, because Tugbird decided to hoof me into the wall, but that was okay. But since Lucky, of course, picked this track, it's time for him to describe a lap with Darricade 2103.
Sure, we'll have a look. We got a nice long run in and a difficult braking zone into turn 1. Can be hard to get the traction down on the exit, but looks to get it nice and tidy. A little bit of a toe maybe off the Aston Martin on front. Another tough corner on traction, but okay. That is an incident. Nice and early. Right, trying to move on to someone else. The McLaren.
We will indeed. The McLaren of Ryan Curran.
Last week's race winner. By a country mile too.
This is 6 and 7. Ace is in 5th gear. 9 is downshift 1, so this is what Ryan does. This is absolutely flat out, turn 10. And turn 11, it does downshift 1. Some people can take that, not really flat, but kind of flat, I say. Some people with an aggressive setup, that would be. There's 2 corners to go now. This hairpin's always a tough corner. We have to wait for the car to get the nose in before you get on the throttle. Same with this corner, very long corner, the last corner. Come to the line, and Ryan Curran does a 16.1. So good start for Ryan Curran, and Rapido Killer and Dan is a 17.4. And it wouldn't be like one to Lano trying to take the trying to have a little dig at me. John's on intermediates. I'll pick up King Papa here, actually.
Yeah, another pick that people have as a bit of a protagonist for the title, maybe.
16.9 for him. we go with Sooty here in the Ferrari in the last sector. Car number 3. Daniel Ricciardo's lucky number, if I remember correctly. He's coming to the line now, and he's in the 17th. 1 minute 17.9 for him. We'll go with Bottas, I think, next one.
Jono having to take a bit of evasive action in sector 1.
I think those inters could be overheating somewhat.
Yeah, it's not a nice track for an Inter anyway.
And like, given the fact that he's on inters, was probably suggesting us that it's mostly a dry race. Otherwise he wouldn't be wasting those intermediates, you know. Will Slaney goes up into P6 for his lap. Bottas is behind his teammate by a second, so there's quite a large few gaps early on. Let's go with Evan S in the Mercedes. Start burning the battery just on the exit of the last corner, which is kind of what you want. Down into turn 1. Oh, this is the apex a little bit, but he hangs it round, so it's okay. Oh, he broke on the curb there. The car wanted to step out a little bit. He just about got it under control. For turn 2, 3 is absolutely flat out, so no real problem. But this corner is a problem, though, on the outside, and Evan takes it very cautiously, to be fair. And he does a 5, so not really much messing with track limits here at the moment. Oh, just as I say it.
You've killed him there,
He
Colin.
absolutely walloped the curve at turn 6.
What do you think we're looking at for a pole time here?
Well, can Ryan get in the 15s really, you know, that would be the big question, like, to be honest with you. It is a difficult one, yeah, I'm back then. Back to what I do best. Jinxing the lads. Oh, that stays out of the way. So, here comes Darrell. I reckon Ryan Kerr getting the 15s, 15-8 maybe. As Will Slaney, I think as well. P6 at the moment, not going too bad for you. 17 in the chat at the moment. Good to see, isn't it? 17 in the chat. Keep this chat going a little bit. Let's keep it going. Keep typing in there. We want to see a bit of activity. And let's go with Dara in the AlphaTauri. Down into turn, up into turn 4. Oh, he's wide. Oh, jeez, is that my... Sort of a dodgy one there, wasn't it? Okay,
yeah,
see that?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Is it the outside line or the inside line there? Or was he right on it?
I think he was over the outside line there, but we'll have a look again. Sure, I know I can if he's watching. One of the stewards. We'll be having a look.
I heard he's playing Helldivers.
Oh. I think you got away with one there, Dan. What do you think? We'll wait and see though. This is turn 4, turn 14, yeah, 14, the final corner, and Dara does a 16.7, goes P3 with that lap. So we'll keep an eye on that lap time because he might have gained an advantage for being out there. But let's see, Tino is in the wall or trimming a bit of grass. So he's not on a lap. Nova goes up into P2. He's just starting a lap here now. Where is Alex? Alex is 2/10 up.
Wales had a spin.
On his out lap.
Oh, I don't think it's a spin. Controller died, maybe?
Alex goes P2. We'll go back to Will. He's in the barrier.
Yeah.
Oh, his
car's not
accelerator's
moving.
on. Look, his accelerator's on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. That's unfortunate
And
for
he's been
Will.
disqualified. Oh no, his car's going to come in the way now, unfortunately, is it? His car in the way of that Alfa Romeo. Hopefully not. Nova's 2 tenths up anyway, so he's doing pretty well so far. And Nova loses everything in the last couple of corners and he pits. So knock it out, Nova, to be fair. And up all that, it's gone into the pits.
16.6.
Absolutely, I mean... So here comes Sutty now. He does a 17.2, so he goes P8, quickly replaced by Jono in the McLaren. So I must have missed that. Is Dan on a lap? No, he's coming in the pits. And Rapido, Killer.
Moving King Papa for his outlap.
I'll go with Blue Gunner. Oh no, he's on the second outlap. He's on outlap by the looks of it. He's got a full battery. Looks like he's pushing though, doesn't it?
Starting up there. I do that sometimes. Do a fairly flat warm-up lap before the main lap.
Yeah, but he's going to be on 2 outlaps, so has he got enough fuel, I wonder, to do this run?
Tino must have a fair bit of fuel on himself.
Oh, here we go now.
There.
Blue's starting his lap here now, so he was doing that. Let's just go with Blue Gunner in the Ferrari. Nothing wrong with going with a Ferrari, is there?
Ferraris are a beautiful car.
And now, let's see what he can do up into turn 4. Yep, keeps it well within track limits there, to be honest. That's good from him. He's got 8 tenths to make up actually on his teammate who's actually the car in front of him. So we'll look to see what his middle sector time is going to be like once he gets around here now. This turn 11. As King Papa goes fastest and Blue Gunner is up by 8 tenths. So good lap there from King Papa. Sorry, I wasn't watching that. He's on a 15.9 for him. So Ryan Curran's got 2 tenths to find. Oh, Blue Gunner loses it. Nearly loses it coming out of the last corner and he abandons immediately. Nova, I know, this is his 3rd set of tyres it looks like, isn't it, Nucky? For qualifying. 3rd run already, I think.
Yeah, that's his 3rd run, yeah. Getting it out of the way early.
I mean, if he hasn't picked softer, then this is his final run then. Yeah. There's a McLaren going out on track, I can just see here.
Dara.
He's backed off.
Dara's on a lap, but he's got a Mercedes very close behind. I think they're both on a lap.
Can Dara improve on this lap? He's up by a 10th and a bit. There's Tugbird in the chat.
Oh yeah.
He's criticising you for picking
himself, no?
He's criticising you for picking Hungary.
Great track.
Oh, Mercedes on a lap there, was it?
Evan
has no battery.
Finished his, so
yeah, he doesn't have much
maybe
battery,
he's just
so I
looking for a
think.
gap.
Oh, but that was up by a 10th in the first sector. There's a bit of an issue there on turn 5. Interesting, a lot of cars going very early for their final runs here. Interesting to see. I'd personally like to leave it as late as possible, but
I think up out of that is finishing off his lap here.
he is in the Alpine. And he does a 17.8 for him. So he's about to start. Dan is in the Mercedes, is a couple of hundreds up, so that's not too bad after a sector. A lot of new lads in this league, actually. A lot of new drivers in this tier, which is good to see, obviously.
A lot of new faces when you look around, and they're kind of a
Absolutely.
bit up and down the grid, so it's not just at the back or at the front.
Oh, absolutely. And Dara. Oh no, he's gonna run into traffic. Oh, that Alfa Romeo needs to get out of the way.
Oh, it's lag.
And he pits. He abandons it. And I have to say, I think it might have been Rapido Killer that was getting in his way there. Unfortunately, Tino has invalidated.
10th up.
Alex, okay, go on Alex.
Oh,
Then
he's
now.
finished there. 16-5.
Ryan Cairns up to start now. So this is going to be Ryan's final attempt then to try and get pole position.
Line now as well.
King Papa's in the pits, so he thinks he's on enough for pole, or he's just saving a set of tyres. And Jono's just parked there, waiting for his teammate to go. And he's 9 thousandths down as Ryan Cairn. The wheel is back for Will Slaney. He's going to give it a go. Oh, he's wide. He's wide in that chicane. He's just missed the apex of turn 6 there. This is 10 absolutely flat out, no issue there for Ryan. And he's attending a bit up. Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh, Aston Martin was off track, but it might have distracted him slightly. So can Ryan take back pole position? Oh, he spun it at the last corner! Oh my days, I don't believe it.
A big orange bottle job.
Bit harsh, that. Oh, Ryan, don't disqualify yourself if you do, mate.
No. Jesus,
So
that would have been
Ryan-
something else if he disqualified himself.
So let's go with Jono then. I think Jono and Dara are the only two on laps now, aren't they not? Lucky or?
Yeah, I believe you are correct.
So Jono is 300 up.
Oh, Tino's crossing the line. He's not improved.
Yeah, so just Dara and Jono left, I believe, who can actually improve. Very harsh, isn't it? Dylan? I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was in the McLaren now, I'd say it's not harsh, to be honest. But actually, there is a McLaren in Tier 1 who you could actually make that point about. You know? Anyway, Jono, 2 corners to go. No, 1 corner to go. He needs 3/10 to improve position. Has he got 3/10 in him? He does. He improves to P6. That's a decent up there from Jono. Dara's improving. All he needs is 3,000 to improve on Alex, but can he get on the front row? Has he got 4/10 in him? No, he has to settle for the second row. P3 start. So King Papa taking pole position. Evan S is going to pit now. So that's it.
It's a very good time from Papa.
Yeah, getting in the 115s. I think Ryan Curran would have been right there with him though, to be honest. Maybe even ahead of him. But
Yeah, looked close.
made a mistake at the final corner, so
It's not a forgiving track for a spin.
absolutely. And it's still 2-1 to Atletico Madrid, so at the moment it should be interesting. But kind of like King Papa and Ryan probably have more pace than the rest of them, but from kind of Alex down to Sutty was only 3/10. So I think we should get a good midfield battle, really. Get your predictions in, everybody. There's 18 of you in the chat. Excuse me. As we have King Papa taking pole position from Ryan Curran in second, Dara third, Alex in fourth, Nova in fifth, John 6th, Dan 7th, and Evan 8th. So Mercedes lock out the fourth row. Sutty 9th, and then there's a second batter up all that in P10, Blue Gunner 11th, Rapido Killer in 12th, Tino in 13th, S. Murphy in 14th, Dilzer in 15th because he had a qualifying ban, and Will getting a black flag. Alpine getting a black flag, there's only one person to blame for that, isn't there, Lucky? You have to blame the tier 1 driver.
A black flag? Oh god.
You have to blame the tier 1 driver, Idelano. You have to blame him. His fault for that.
He was in a Haas. Oh no, that's you.
That's me. Hello.
You're in the Haas. And now let's make orange bottle jobs so fierce harsh.
I think that's a bit harsh, Ryan. I agree. I think we might need to sack this fella in the commentary box, I'll be honest with you.
Yet all the hard work done, Ryan. All the hard work done.
Yeah, he'd one job in Needle. He'd one job. And he couldn't do it. Honestly, like.
That Dylan fella, I tell you.
I know, honestly. Getting a bit too big for his boots now, isn't he? Getting podium after podium. And
he was a bit of a big blue bottle job last.
Oh, and Ronan has just joined. That is not ideal.
Ronan?
Ronanosaurus has joined on my screen. So here we go then. Hopefully, please, not a safety car start. No, we haven't got one. We're underway in the Hungaro ring. It looks like to me King Papa and Ryan got pretty similar start. Ryan's in the slipstream in turn 1, trying to go around the outside. Now, can he hold it? Oh, he loses it! Ryan lost the car badly there, and King Papa's falling behind Dara and Nova, so...
It looked like there was contact between the front two.
Yes, there was. We have contact at the back between Tino and S. Murphy, and that has resulted in a virtual safety car. So let's get your tyres up, everybody. And we can see a lot of drivers starting on the soft tyre then. But Jono starting on the hard.
If there was a position I wanted to be in right here, I think it's Alex's.
I agree. We have 27 in the stream. Hello everybody, keep the chat going. And we're back, we're green, we're underway again. Let's go out front for a bit now. As we have Nova and King Papa and even Evan S hanging on the top 4, all on the soft tyre. Can they pull away from Alex on the medium tyre? By the looks of it so far, yeah. And Ryan Curran is pitted, so he must have had front wing damage then. I think
Dilger's made some moves off the start anyway.
As Tino gets 5 seconds for speeding, so Will Sliney's pitted as well.
Oh, we've lost the
and Sutty's lost it at the back. Has he got wing damage?
I think he did a perfect pirouette.
He doesn't by the looks of it, from what we've seen. So all 4 cars who had to pit on lap 1 have now pitted for mediums.
Papa and Suti have both got the fuel light on.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Oh, Rapid's gone deep.
It is kind of one of those ones around here. It's not that heavy on fuel. It's not the heaviest. It's definitely not heavier tracks as Nova goes off the track there. In the middle sector, the end of the middle sector that is. So we have now got King Papa and we've got Evan S. And Alex is burning it to try and get away. We have been told to keep Dylan Carr's in the lobby, so maybe get Carl to keep an eye on that. And just give Carl and tell Carl to message Lucky as he goes. Is that right? Yeah, can lift and coast a lot in corners. I don't think it's that bad on fuel, I'll be honest with you. And it's important now because Alex is 1.2 seconds behind. So he's not going to be in the DRS zone as we stand right now. However though, oh, a few cars caught in that chicane.
If he plays his cards right and just drives it clean, keeps away from
He's there now.
limits.
Look at that, he's actually there now.
And,
Just
and
7
he
tenths.
doesn't seem to be pushing too hard. He's just driving the car nicely.
And Alex is there now. So this is the lap where DRS gets enabled and he has it.
That's what he needed anyway.
Nova saving the battery out front.
Looks like Dan's going to go for a move on Rapid here.
Through he goes.
Here's a nice and easy.
Stays to the inside. Oh, Rapid's on very wide there. And he'll get a second dose of DRS now because of the fact that they've only got one detection zone before the pit straight. So he was actually able to pull away there a little bit too. Was Dan. Next up the road for him is Jono. As you see, Blue Gun has now gone past Dilzer with Uppo Das all over the back of him now.
See, Jono might be struggling a little bit here, or is it just a hard tyre being a difficult tyre here in the early stages?
Well, it looks like Jono's also underfueled actually. He's lifting and coasting early in this race, but I don't know, maybe he thinks I think it's to do with the hard tyre. From what I remember here, the hard took a bit of time to get going. What he can't afford to do is overdrive the car, which is something I've done a lot. Yeah. So, we've got Nova gone for a bit of a spin.
The wing looks intact.
And he's still going to have DRS, so it shouldn't. He might lose an awful lot there. Alex needs to close up a bit now though. Because Evan did burn a little bit of battery there just to stay with Dara and King Papa. Yeah. Hards are awful on this track, I've just been told. Oh, Evan, you might have got double warning there, man.
Oh, yeah. That's a man I'd want to hear the answers from, to be honest. If I wanted good advice, first one I go to is column B anyway.
Leader, so now Alex is out of the DRS zone at the moment, so he must have... Oh, we've got a bit of fight for the lead here. Dara ran a little bit wide, lost the car a small bit in the middle sector.
Just about holding Alex on.
Closes the pack up again, doesn't it?
He's barely hanging on at the early stage, but
it will come to him. It will come to him, that's the key. And King Papa even though he's got a little bit less fuel, is going to make a pass for the lead. There he goes. Now, interesting to see what their pace now is like when King Papa is leading, and King Papa of course has the DRS on this one. With the field spread,
it's gone around the outside, a rapid killer.
And he's through.
Yeah, no fighting back there.
I was just about to say, with the field spread as we have it, do you think there's a possibility, and especially with after 6 laps, the top 11, top 12 go by 17 seconds? Do you think that is a possibility of people might two-stop this race?
I think you're probably likely of a safety car. Maybe late on when it starts to get a little bit more difficult.
And there's the first penalty, and we have a yellow flag. That is Sutty Baby just round.
It's not looking like his day.
But already you can just see gap to leader. And there's already a 5-second gap opening between Rapido Killer and Oppo Das. Papa's after pulling away now, look at that. 1.6 seconds is his lead.
He could disappear here.
He's to save fuel while he's at it.
Look how close Alex has gotten back into this now.
And that's the thing now. It is starting to come to. It's starting to come to the medium tyres.
It must already be there. Just needs to keep it clean and stay patient, and it'll come to him.
And the only reason I ask about the two stoppers, like someone like Ryan Curran can one stop from here, so he's not completely out of play here. Do you know what I'm getting at her?
Yeah.
Could possibly go medium from here if he has the allocation to do it, that is. We have a yellow flag in the middle sector. No, we don't. That is starting to annoy me a bit. Evan S runs a bit wide, defends the inside line into turn 13. Now Alex is trying to get a good run onto the pit straight.
He wants to move early.
And he's going to do it. He's going to be straight past him. Evan didn't have much defence there really.
Oh, but it looks like
hold on.
Dara's had a bad one as well.
Dara's after losing the rear. Oh, he comes across him.
Oh.
And he should be, Alex should be able to hold it, and he does.
And he's cleared that nicely.
That's a great move, that, from Alex, you have to say.
Dara's going to come back.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Colin. Heart dropped.
Oh, we can breathe. Thankfully, Dara got out of that.
Nothing wrong with showing your nose.
Oh, I know. Jesus. Thankfully, Dara got out of that, because there's only one thing ever going to happen there if they went side by side there.
Wow.
Now let's see
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Now let's see what Alex's pace is going to be like now in free air on those medium tyres in comparison to Papa's pace on the soft tyre.
I feel like Papa might have just a little bit
Dara's
more on the pace side.
Dara's starting to lose the rear a little bit more now. Those rear tyres are getting a bit angry, and with DRS open, and Evan's going to go up the inside of him now. And his job done, and now Nova might look behind. It doesn't though.
Looking for a run back again.
See, in that situation, Nova's got a full battery. Surely to go and you see Dara struggling, he tries to overtake him there, you know. So, they're all over the place.
The lads are off. Evan.
This is gonna
slip past there, or was?
Did
he slip past, or was he?
He went passing to turn 1.
Okay.
This is starting to bring Jono more into play though, if you look at it very closely.
He's all over Evan in the middle. Clears him early, but I mean the DRS.
Evan was smart there, actually.
But he's having a go again. Put him offline.
If you were Nova here, you can nearly burn a lot and clear board of them.
Yeah, Nova could do the whole lot here.
And he's listening.
Safety and Dills are wheel to wheel.
And here comes Evan.
In the middle. Ryan Curran clears the two of them.
Oh, Nova didn't fully commit there. He's up the inside. And Darragh will have the inside line. No, you're not going to make it around there. You are just never making it around there.
Look who is on the back of this now.
And just as I was saying it, they're allowing Jono to close up. King Papa's extended his lead to 4 seconds now, but Alex has got 3 seconds clear of Evan S.
The two of them could run away if they just.
Oh, Nova's very wide.
Play their cards right.
Jono's going to have DRS here. The yellow flag is... don't know what that was actually, but... So Nova's going to go again here now.
Who needs to pull the trigger first?
Well, this is... oh, and there goes Nova now. And Darragh kind of defended aggressively there. Oh, Nova's all over the place. And the rear, look at that. Rear's trying to step out.
Really sliding.
And Jono is just sitting there minding his own business, which is exactly what you should be doing. Waiting for the error, but let's have a look now. So a pit stop around here is 18 seconds, give or take, depending on some of these drivers will attack the pit lane. So if Papa and Alex were to pit, Papa was to pit now, he would come back out P8 in between Rapido and Dan. That's actually a nice gap to be in. As Evan is very close to that, and Ryan Curran is bringing himself into play now because look, he's in the points.
Yeah. I think if I was Papa and I knew I was still pulling away here, I think I would extend. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'd keep extending until I hit the mediums.
Here we go. Evan S.
Anybody follow?
And Blue Gun is going in as well. Also trying the undercut on Jono, which is interesting.
What do you think about Alex's position here? What tyre do you think he goes to? How long can he pull the mediums if he keeps gapping?
Nova really loses it. Coming out of turn 1. Sorry, now to jump over you and trying to jump over the question. Tino, back away please. You're blue flagged. Thank you.
Rapid killer on a set of softs.
He's just pitted for that. Rapid. He'll be rapid on those, we won't get to the end.
Rapid for 5 laps.
Yes, it is. If even.
Where has Evan come out?
Evan is P8. He's behind Ryan. Oh my god. So he's lost a lot of time there, hasn't he? Will Darragh or Nova respond to that though? No, they don't.
Ryan is just praying for a safety car at this point.
I think Ryan is trying to get to like lap 17 or 18 really. And then just kind of
mediums.
Yeah, possibly just go medium from here. Here comes Nova. He's up the inside. Can he slow it down? No, he can't.
I find it very impressive how he's controlling that car when the rear end is so loose.
Did anyone order the double-decker bus in Hungary, Lucky? What's he mean by that?
Double-decker bus? Who's the double-decker bus? Which one? There's a few of them here.
And Evan S is now actually all over the back of Ryan Curran. Don't send it there, Evan. Don't burn it. Why did you burn the battery there, man? Like, honestly, like, I don't want to be critical of him, but in that situation, you're never going to make him.
He's putting it up on that grey death curb.
You're not really going to make him move there on Ryan Curran, so you're better off just holding onto the battery. Like, Ryan's pretty fast at the moment, and so I wouldn't be fighting him unless you know you can definitely clear him, you know. Into the pits comes
he did
Dara.
close up quite quick though. I'd imagine he's got pace in hand. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can use Ryan a little bit, and then if you have the outright pace to clear him, then clear him. You know what I mean? But you could. There's ways to do it cleanly. Let's see what you'll see what I mean here now. So Ryan's also burning the overtake. Paul and Blue Guns was the fastest lap of the race, a new set of mediums, which is interesting. And Ryan didn't really fight that. It's not. Oh, Ryan's gone again.
Oh no!
Just as I was saying, he's bringing himself back into play. He doesn't. And Dara has gone for the mediums. So a soft medium we're about to see here, Lucky. No, we're not. We've seen a safety car. And Tino has retired.
Where is that?
Chicane. He's gone straight on the chicane. She went straight on at the chicane. Well, I can see now. Evanescence and Dara are not going to like this. Because everyone now.
Papa's in.
Papa's in going to be in for mediums. Alex is not going to be great for Alex, I don't think. Because he's probably going to be forced now to go to the hard tyre. Nova has got an option, which is where he wants to go. Jono's going to pit now. I think Jono should pit. That is a strange one. I think Dan will now pit for the hard tyre. As S. Murphy's after bringing it on track behind the safety car. So Nova's got mediums. Jono's also going to go mediums, I suppose.
Yeah, this has gone from a strong position to a bit of a dangerous one for Alex now.
But Evan now, is Evan going to be behind Jono? He isn't. But Jono's ahead of Dara, so they've jumped Dara in that pit lane, haven't they? And everybody at the back's going to pit. Ryan's going to pit onto a new set of mediums.
Well, this shakes it up a little bit.
Okay.
Soft tires for Dills there.
And in other news, Atletico Madrid have just won the penalty shootouts against Inter Milan.
That's my bet in the bin.
But like, it's fascinating in the Champions League now, because if you look at it as a whole, 7 of the 8 teams who were home second actually got through, and the one that didn't was PSG, and they were favourites to go through. So really, there hasn't been any shocks in that draw. And that 16 draw, to be fair, which was what we kind of expected. So we're going to have a few big hitters at the end of that. But back to the racing. And at the moment, we are behind safety car. Now Ryan Curran. In P9, so I wonder how far up he can possibly get now. Dills are pinning for soft surely is a mistake. I mean, we had a Dills do that yesterday, actually, if you think of it. Lucky, didn't we?
We did have a Dilser do it. A lesser Dilser, maybe. Don't know. Could be a better Dilser.
Could be the same Dills, you know, just asking
Could
the
be.
question, like.
Yeah. Checking IP addresses.
Absolutely. Gotta check Wi-Fi connections, gotta check everything, mate.
Can never be sure. Yeah, Dan, I don't know. I think he might just struggle a little bit full stop getting through this traffic.
What's he saying? Sorry, I wasn't looking.
He said that Ryan Curran might struggle near the end. I think he should make it okay, but
Yeah, he'll make it.
I think the traffic is the worry. Can he keep the
Well,
traction okay?
if he can clear Dan and Blue Gunner pretty quickly, then I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue, to be honest.
Yeah, Blue Gunner's always a rocket in a straight line, though.
Safety car's in this lap, and accidentally, just saw there, King Papa went down to neutral.
How aggressive Nova's going to be here.
Yellow flag in this sector. Papa's really taking his time with this restart. He's gone, is he? No, not yet.
Not yet.
He's up to gear though. He should take a wide line. Really wide. No, he didn't do it. Surprised.
He hasn't gone.
He's gone now. But if I were him, and Alex is there, so is Nova, and we have some side by side Dara and Jono, and Dara is about to go through. Jono didn't burn the overtake, so he didn't fight him, to be honest. Blue Gunner and Dan and Ryan Curran trying to go up around the outside. Oh, and they touched. Did Ryan spin as well? Yes, he did.
Yeah. It's bad to worse for Ryan today.
I think Blue Gunner might have hit the wall, I think.
Oh, we've another car going slow there.
Blue Gunner, Sooty. Sooty's gone slow there, and Sooty's got no wing. And Alex is just struggling a little bit to get these hard tyres.
Nova's very aggressive
Up to temperature.
as well,
Oh, Nova's up the inside. He just about gets out of it, thank God, because that would have been an airplane crash if they touched out. And Ryan's gone by Blue Gunner. I don't think Ryan got damage from that,
He's
you know.
going again, look. He's tagged Alex's rear wheel into the last corner.
Yeah, Alex is going to be under pressure here now, though. Because Dara's there as well. The 3 wide into the first corner. And Alex loses 2 positions there. So Nova now needs to try and clear Dara. And Dara holds position then. They have allowed, excuse me, they've allowed King Papa to get 2 seconds up the road. So not ideal for them. Alex again, I think, just going to have to do what he did in the first stint. Just be a little bit patient, you know.
He can't lose touch either. He needs to stay with them for when that moment comes.
Absolutely. But Evan S is the exact same. Evan hasn't got the outright pace.
A little bit older on the tyres as well.
And the tyres are taking time to warm up, so... Oh, who's round? Is that Nova?
Nova has locked up.
Spun it. It looks like he locked the rears. He just locked the rears and spun it.
I think he did.
Just another
Evan
cannon, completely
might
out of
have a run
position.
here. He wants a run. He's burned a bit of battery for it. Oh, it's a late dive. Alex
Made
gets
it.
the switch back. Yeah, he does. Get up alongside.
No, Alex is wide, so he won't make it from there.
Jono's right on this now.
Oh no, Alex, don't. Thank you. I thought I was going to have a look up the inside there. I was like, oh no, don't.
Everyone thinks about it.
I haven't looked when you realise I'm not making it.
You'd love to be the one who could pull off a move there, but
I know.
Can't see that from anyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
He bides his time here again.
Yeah, but Dara's on it.
Because
They've
Evan will
allowed
not
Dara
have the
as well.
pace.
They've allowed Dara just to get off down the road as well, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, Papa looks like he's just cruising though.
And of course with that safety car, any fueling issues are surely gone out the window now.
Oh yeah, definitely. No fuel lights on up the grid.
Absolutely, we've got DRS open again. Alex is too far behind. Nova's after clearing up over that. Got a bit of a DRS train behind Dilser now. Well, yeah, you've got these four now battling for third. Will watching on.
Yeah, Will's had a tidy little race from the back here today.
Just hanging around there, you know, just sniffing around.
Staying out of trouble.
That's what you have to. That's what you have to do.
No penalties. Nice and clean. Tahova is very aggressive on the back of Dills there. He's gonna go for it down the inside of the chicane. Oh, it's hard pressed to fit two cars through there, but they do.
Oh, they've done well.
That was
very good racing.
From the two of them.
I think Dills are soft tyres now. Oh,
are they gone or has he got damage? Because he's very slow in some of those corners.
Oh, I think he got them dirty actually. Oh, don't send it there, Ryan. Oh, don't lose your head.
Yeah, he wants to be aggressive here and just clear a few cars.
Oh, he's hit the wall. Oh no, has he got more damage?
I think it might have been a very, very light tap. He could be okay.
Well, he hit the back of the Alfa Romeo.
Oh, Dills are rapid killer. I think came across in the brake zone.
And Ryan makes the move work on Dilser.
I didn't see.
Yeah, Dilser's very slow. You're right.
By Alex, but he has made it.
He was a long way back at the DRS zone. So something's obviously gone wrong in there for Evan, but
can he pull a little gap to Evan? That was the big question.
The other thing that comes into it here, and people might think, oh, it's not that much, but it is important, is that Evan actually has got 3 laps more in those tyres than everybody else around him.
Yeah, well hurt.
And Alex is gone. He's no DRS now, and Jono.
He's got it. He's got the pace.
Will his teammate go through? In terms of strategy, Dylan, it is. Yellow flags, Ferrari, and Sushi baby. Going for a spin. And Dylan, there's no pitted. Let's see, you have to change his wing ducky. Just check that there.
Yeah, into turn 1, he definitely got damage from the back of Rapid Killer.
Fair.
Who came across in the brake zone. I keep calling it brake zone. Braking zone.
The brake zone, right.
Yeah. Just shortening words
and
from the now.
And Ryan Curran has just got past up out that there now. So he's in P9 now. Got a bit of free air now for Ryan before he catches up to a pack of cars. And Evan S, look at this, 1.7 seconds off. So he was has Evan got damage, I wonder? Or has he just not got the pace?
Jono's got a great run here. Maybe down to the next corner.
Yellow flags, hang on a second. Oh, Will might have to give those 2 positions back. There was a yellow flag due to a retired car, which is interesting there. And Evan defends the inside, and Will's going to try and go around the outside. Oh, he's not.
You wouldn't expect that from Will.
I tell you what, these 3 cars are slowing each other. Oh, is that Dan? Oh, Dan saves it just about, but he's going to lose lots and lots of lap time.
I think this Jono Alex battle will be quite interesting. It gets a little bit later on those tyres.
Well, this is for a podium. Really, at the moment.
Yeah. So Will could be going for a P5 on track now.
What is up with Gary Neville moment there, Dylan?
I don't know, I think we said something Gary Neville-esque. I actually thought about it myself in my head, but I can't remember what I said.
Maybe it was you, so...
Yeah, I think it was me. Because the first thing that popped into my head
was
Gary
no,
Neville.
and Evan's going to send it, and he's not going to slow it down. And Will Sliney is through.
From Will.
Pretty effective though.
Very late.
So Evan just going backwards now, then going to start going back into the clutches of Nova and Ryan Karen pretty soon, I would have thought.
Maybe Alex has got those tyres a little bit warmed up now because Jono's not as close as he was.
And he's starting to come back at Dara slightly, isn't he? Was 2.7, now 2.5. There he is, yeah.
Maybe he's been on the right strategy all along.
Maybe I think maybe the hard tyre now might start to be the right one. I actually think, to be honest with you, I think John will be doing well to stay with him at this particular moment.
Yeah, and Dara has just... he's not got anything to kind of catch to. Papa's cruising there.
Not to tow him along or anything really, has he?
Loads of batteries, just...
2 Mercedes out to fight. Well, I say fight. Evan just got out of his way.
Very impressed with Will for that.
Absolutely.
Through the pack from the very back. It's a really good position to be in now.
With Nova and Ryan Karen. Now starting to catch the 2 Mercedes. Oh, that was a kind of moment actually, isn't it? Oh.
Oh.
I see that one. Here's one the other day. Here's one the other day with the Nunes penalty. Was going alright. He screamed that one. Once Edison basically cut him in half. He did clobber him, to be fair. So.
Typical Edison.
Jono's got the DRS now, but I don't think he really needs to be doing that much of this. See what he chooses to do though. He still might go for it. Evan and Dan still fighting. The 2 Mercedes not really working together here, which is something you don't.
Any battery.
Which is something you don't want to see if you're a Mercedes driver.
Your cross-tier constructors.
I'm sure Dan O'M and the Mercedes is watching this going, what are you two doing? But honestly though, they shouldn't really be doing it. Like, they should be working together to try and stay away from Nova and Ryan. Like, that's the only way they'll hold position, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. The only way they can hold position is by working together, trying to figure out which one is the quicker driver. Let him lead, let the other one save battery, and then swap over.
This is the closest he's been in a while.
Jono, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex just dropped off the pace a little bit, hasn't he? He's back up to 3.4 seconds now.
Yeah, Jono wants to move now.
You won't be holding him back. Oh! And Alex doesn't have any battery, he won't fight that one back. Well, he hasn't got DRS even, I meant to say.
You just stick with Jono now.
I think now, unless Jono gets a penalty, his main priority would be stay in his DRS, pull away from Will. If then Jono gets a penalty, you try and fight him at the end. That would be his priority now. Catch the front two, really. But we have to go back to these two Mercedes here. Just a moment, Evan's still in front of Dan. Let's go a bit of off-board action. So yeah, at the moment, not really many close battles on track, and actually Evans pulled away a little bit from his teammate on this particular lap. Did Alex get DRS? No, he didn't.
No.
Jono got away. That's a bit of an interesting one. What's happening to Alex, I wonder? Dan has DRS now on his Mercedes teammate. And he's gaining, but not going to be gaining by enough. There's Nova and Ryan in the background there. You just saw both of them battling for 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th.
A little bit surprised Ryan hasn't been catching a little bit quicker on these lads.
Well, he's similar pace to Nova. And they are catching the two Mercedes. Only 3.7 seconds behind them.
Nova is driving the car like he's on ice skates though. He's having to correct every single corner.
At the moment now, if you're Nova, you want to save up the battery because you're going to need it, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
You're going to need that. But look though, the two Mercedes are starting to build up the battery. They're actually now doing what I was saying. Let's just work together now. Sometimes you even have to do this when you're not part of the same team. You know, sometimes you do.
Yeah.
If you have two drivers who recognise they can DRS share, or they realise someone's quicker, then it's the one way you can hold on to your battery now. If you're Dan, keep it above the 10%, which is a key really for him. And then Nova will struggle, and then Nova's going to have to burn his battery, and then by the time he gets there, he has to charge up again. So that just all takes a bit of time, you know. That's what kind of happens really. As Blue gonna pits at the back.
Will is steadily gaining now.
He is. And with Alex not in DRS zone, the DRS is Jono. He is under threat to lose that 4th place. Oh, and Nova gets 3 seconds. That seems starting to push it. Since the two Mercedes actually started working together, he had to push the car. Therefore, he picks up a penalty. Now Ryan Curran is going to be on the back of Nova now. They've got 6 laps remaining here. And really, the big battle's between 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th, really, isn't it? That's really, that's really the main one now. And it's the 2 Mercedes. Oh, I'm not going to go side by side through here, are they?
Oh yes, they are.
No, they got out of it, but it was... Evan must have made a mistake, because now Nova's all over them with Ryan, right behind them. And again, Nova lighting up the rear tyres.
It's just, it just looks so slippery, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Alex is starting to pick his pace up a little bit again now. 3.3 seconds is the gap to Will. I know it's 5 laps to go yet, so a long way to go, but... Oh, my one Mercedes has run wide. That is Dan, and Nova's going to try to go around the outside.
Ryan is too.
Oh, Ryan's going to try and follow him through. And fair play to Dan. Dan leaves him the space. He's going to burn it back at him though. He's going to get in the slipstream of Ryan Curran. Ryan's got to stay seriously right.
Oh, he's very late, Dan.
He won't make that, and Ryan will just do the switchback. Thanks very much. And now that completely exposes the 2 Mercedes.
No longer work together now.
See, this all came from them fighting into turn 4, didn't it? Earlier,
yeah.
We were saying it. You've got to pick and choose when you actually fight the cars. This Blue Gun does the fastest lap of the race, but it's not going to change anything in terms of points at the moment. Blue Gun is outside the points. And now Will is actually within 3 seconds of Ryan Maddox.
It's very up and down.
It's pretty
sometimes
tight.
Alex puts in a really good middle sector, and sometimes he doesn't.
So Nova here
is, oh my god, how is he controlling that?
I was just about to say, Nova here should have a half a chance down the pit straight, but he's now not going to. Evan has saved a bit of battery actually, and that's going to help him, because even if Nova clears him, he still has to get 3 seconds up the road, so that's very unlikely to happen now. And the longer he stays there, the better for his teammate as well. So really, 2 Mercedes, their race is with Ryan Curran. As long as Evan can keep Nova behind. So 3.5 laps to go.
Oh, Evan's
He
made a
hit the
mistake.
curb. He hit the outside curb. I don't think Nova's there. But Evan took a little bit of a wider line in the first part of the chicane, just in case he sent it. Which he didn't do, so both drivers survive. As Ryan Curran gets 3 seconds, oh, he'll kill himself for that.
The Mercedes could yet triumph.
Well, the longer they stay behind Evan, the more likely that they will. 3 to go at the end of this one for these guys. Oh, Nova's made a mistake, but Ryan's not close enough to capitalise really. Still got the RS, he does. Dills picks up another penalty. Seen Rapido, Killer and Dills, they have picked up quite a number of penalties, haven't they? Jesus, 12 seconds and 6 seconds for them guys. Oh, and Evan's gone wide, and Nova's going to go through, and Ryan's trying to follow him through somehow, but Evan parks in the middle.
Nova's lost the car again.
Will he get around the outside? No, he doesn't. Oh, did Ryan run into the back of him?
Driven into the back of Evan.
Oh, he's pushed him wide.
Oh, Dan's gone right around the outside.
Damage, isn't he? He does.
Yeah.
He's damaged. He's missing an end plate.
Yeah, Evan was kind of forced over the curb, and
Yeah, you
Ryan just
see
drove into the
Nova.
back of him.
Yeah, there was a mistake really from Evans what caused that in the first place. Ryan's going to try and finish with this wing now, try and come home in P9. But I think he should be able to do that.
And the two Mercedes need to make sure they
Stay within
with
3
Nova
seconds.
now.
Don't fight one another now. That'll be the key now. Because Nova's tyres mightn't be in the best shape now. Evans mightn't be either, but
Evan has lost that DRS though.
Dan's very wide. Dan is very wide. He lost a lot of time on the exit of turn 3. And Will's back outside. Look at this. He's back outside the 3 seconds now.
It's been up and down over and over again. It's very hard to call. It
I
could be anything by the last lap.
wonder at a hard tyre starting now to be the better tyre. As our race leader now. There he is. King Papa about to start his final lap as Rapido Killer gets another penalty.
Yeah,
And
Will's back in it again.
Who?
Will.
He is. So that'll be nip and tuck to the line. To be fair, King Papa, after the first lap, really hasn't been troubled. He cleared 2 cars down lap 4 and 5 ahead of him, and since he's got in the lead, he hasn't really put a foot wrong. Safety car came at a good time for the leader, obviously, but he was probably just about to pit anyway. He's just coasting home now as Alex now got the lead down.
Has Jono run out of tyre?
With a yellow flag, what's going on there? Sorry, Dilzer, but
I think
anyway,
Jono's tyres are done.
I think there's quite a few of them like that. Will could be like that.
Because Alex has caught up a second on Jono.
And the two Mercedes are still there with Nova, but we have to say King Papa comes down the final corner absolutely coasting on this lap and takes victory at the mystery round around the Hungaroring. Very, very well done to him. And Dara will come home in second, and it will be Jono just ahead of Alex on pole, or Alex in fourth. But will it be Alex or Will in fourth? It'll be Alex by 900ths of a second, and the two Mercedes are gonna beat Nova, I believe. They are. Ryan Curran is coasting home with that front wing of his. Broken front wing. But he manages to get home in P9. With Upload taking. Oh, will it be Upload or Blue gonna take in the final point? It'll be Upload taking the final point. Dylan's already crossed the line. And Radio Killer. Or Rapido Killer even. Radio. Nice one, Colin. Wake up,
Radio.
man. Rapido Killer even. Sorry, mate.
Wouldn't fault you. It's late now.
Yeah, I wasn't even meant to be on comms tonight, so you can give me slack for getting that. Don't give me that much slack for getting that wrong. It doesn't help when somebody pulls out a commentary just half an hour beforehand. Does it really?
Oh yeah, never does.
Anyway, so King Papa taking pole position takes victory from Dara in second, Jono third, Alex in fourth, Will with a good drive from the back, ends up in fifth, Evan S sixth, Dan in seventh, Nova in eighth, kind of disappointed for him, Ryan disappointed for him as well in ninth, Upload that in 10th, Blue Gunner 11th, and Rapido Killer in 12th, Dills and Sutty, and we lost Tino and S. Murphy. So let's have a little look and let's see how far down we can get with the race director. We can get it all in today. It just must be just my PlayStation. Must be getting it all in, you know.
Yeah, maybe it. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
pit
it's
stops.
race director. Oh yeah, it's not half as big as it was the last time. That's a great improvement.
Absolutely. Oh, right then. Let's see if our King Papa has just messaged me here to say he will not be joining.
Right, I will get.
So I can get the two boys in now because I actually have them both on PSN. Please clip footage, everybody. Actually, we didn't have the footage last week. Was not very good from this tier. Let's be honest. And I didn't get any of it actually, which is not very clever. But Alex gave his, but we really could do without that. So oh, these are some of the new liveries, by the way. F124 preview, and we have a bit of some new liveries, a new McLaren there. Look at that. That's nice, that isn't it? Oh, these are the cars we have been looking at today, and hopefully we'll have people joining us in a second or two. But sure, while obviously they're not here, we just have to obviously have a word with Lucky, of course, because he raced two of the mystery tracks and obviously picked this one. So what do you make of the idea? Obviously for week one, the first week of 3 for the mystery track, Lucky.
Yeah, I think all three were quite successful. Tier 1 was brilliant, I thought anyway, with the changing conditions and the long qualifying and just the way you were improving lap by lap. Qatar in Tier 2 was a great one as well. Good racing in there. And then tonight I thought was a good watch and a big improvement from last week. So, I mean, it can only get better, can't it?
Well, let's see what our one and only man on the podium going to say about it. Jono,
Hello. You
how
on your
are we?
lonesome? I'm fucking knackered, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Been up
absolutely
since
bait.
4:30, so like this
So
is
am I, mate. So, anyway, just go all the way back. Obviously, qualifying. You were P6. Obviously, with 2 runs on the soft side, really. So you kind of were expecting to be there. I would suspect.
oh mate, I was like basically hoping to get into the 16th. I haven't done a lap around here since first race of this game, and that meant I had no setup because when I went into time trial it was before the laps were wiped. So yeah, fun. Did about 3 laps with a mashed up setup and a rough wing set. I think I remembered from the last time.
Yeah. Anyway, and then obviously the race. You were the only one of the top guys to stand the hard tire. I'd actually get your logic behind that.
Oh, I expected an earlier safety car than there was, and then I was going, I'm going medium. I'd rather like be able to guarantee myself running on the soft compounds if there was a bit of shithousery. So that was my thinking on it. Everyone else went obviously the other extreme that they went softs, and I think Alex was the only one out of the front few that went mediums. But no, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, absolutely. And the safety car kind of came at, I wouldn't say perfect timing, but it was decent enough for you, I suppose.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how the mediums were going to last to the end, to be honest, but they were fine. Like, it's a
Yeah.
good, like 10-15% wear left in them.
Yeah, we kind of thought that, to be honest, because obviously we
It's,
we could see that yourself and Alex is still kind of similar gap until the last lap, really. So that's
oh
what
yeah,
it's,
like I'll be honest, the last lap I was just like going, don't want to spin, so I'm not taking any. So built it up to
fair.
about 1.8, 1.9, and
Yeah.
just took it as easy as possible.
And did you have many warnings?
Don't think I had one.
Oh,
I,
that's
I
good.
was just started trying to keep it between the lines and drive it in it because like by the time I'd got past the two lads, there was no chance I was getting near Dara, and like there was fucking no chance I was getting near Papa today.
Yeah.
So like take as much as I could get, and if it been a little bit tougher on the restart, might have held Dara back, but like after I got clear, tyres were already dead, so there wasn't much chance of me making any inroads into that. So
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I actually just asked this question. This is completely off topic now, a little bit from tonight. Obviously, well done on the podium. The mystery rounds this week. How do you think they've worked this week? Like, how do you like the format of the mystery round? You know, because obviously it's a bit different to what we've normally had. You know.
I don't mind it. It's depending on the track they end up with. I think it's gonna be the big thing for like any track that's conducive to racing. I think it's better for people watching. And, like as far as what tracks we end up with, I think anything it's a little bit of a challenge for everyone. But at this stage, most people have drove most tracks on this game. Like I haven't drove Miami or Vegas at this stage because I missed those races when I was away. But like I think it's a bit of crack and it's something different. There is a little bit of level of playing fields. If I was making a decision on it personally, I'd almost try and make it a driving challenge as well by locking up the setup so it doesn't disadvantage someone that hasn't raced at the place. And then it becomes also a driving skill. I know some people would be fucking disillusioned by that because let's face it, the basic setups are dirt to drive with.
Oh, the crap, aren't they?
So if they improve them, maybe that's an option in the future. We could use the presets, but like in the current format, I think this works.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we go back to normality next week. We go to, I think it's Australia next week, is it? Okay.
Oh, your favourite playground.
Oh no.
It's Carl's playground.
That's just Carl got put last year, so that actually,
Pole position merchant.
So we already know who the tier 2 favourite is then.
We do, yeah.
He's
Absolutely.
favourite for a pole, but that's about
And
it.
then we're going to substitute him and Lucky next week, so he's going to reserve in tier 1. Lucky's going to go into the commentary box.
Oh, he has to get those tier 1 points.
Yeah, we have to see. I want to see Carl in tier 1.
He is tier 1 admin at the end of the day, so it might not be that easy to do, but you know what? We'll
And
end
then
it.
crashes with Carl, it's 20-second penalty.
Oh, I
He's
know.
just giving himself a week off voting. And if he beats Con, like, it's over. We're never going to hear the end of that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Anyway, well done to John. Oh, fair play. And unfortunately, the two lads are not going to join us this evening. So that is that. Our mystery week number 1 is over. We go to Australia next week, which is going to be interesting. Obviously, with tier 2 on Monday, tier 1 with the full quali on Tuesday, and tier 3 back again on Wednesday. So that's it for me. Thank you to everybody watching tonight. We have quite a few viewers actually in the stream, and thank you to everybody who contributed in the chat. And that is it. We will see you all again next week. Bye bye, everybody.